All of my students and clients I've been talking to for 2 years are in the conference room. Are you guys ready? I know I am. Is this just like the crazy? You guys don't even need names next to it. I know each and every one of you. We all know each other. Oh my God, look at you.
For all the times on the video, right?
You're kidding if it
Wow.
wasn't
Oh, so nice to see you guys. This is like the weirdest family reunion ever. Like you know everybody, but you don't know anybody.
So right on the Zoom call.
I'm Forbes.
This looks like a spaceship. Then the design.
I love the design, the way
It's like, I was thinking, it's like one of the Star Trek. Remember the design is Star Trek, right?
It has that.
You're gonna start to cry.
You are. Wow.
Somebody's gonna cry.
I'm crying. Everybody have a seat for a second. Oh my God. Phew. Wow. I know, it's like I'm almost having a hard time processing. Isn't that crazy? Well, welcome to my studio.
Very nice.
How was it getting here?
We got up at 3 o'clock to get here this morning.
That's good.
This morning to get here, and we meant it.
Actually, I couldn't
Hey there.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Is this your spaceship look?
This is my spaceship look. I decided
Soundproof? Is
that if there's no corners, God can't back me into a corner. Isn't that crazy?
Awesome.
All right, so we're gonna go on a quick tour. I think we're missing a couple of people. And by the way, it's so funny when I have to like stop going. Do that picture.
That's her son.
Like look.
That's the signature.
Look at me.
That's just.
Everybody raise their hands. Because otherwise my mouth is open and I look like this. Every single picture. I know that about myself. I look at Candace and they suck. Everybody let's point at the camera right there. 1, 2, 3 points. All right, so we're a little behind you because you guys are, come on, let's go. Let's take a tour of the studio. We're gonna take the tour. Come here, this is the tour. And you may need to do something like this in your world. So who is Forbes Riley? And I actually made all of this and put all this together. Cute little girl, we talk about that. And then I talk about having a broken nose, and I'll tell you what, at some point I looked like a very ugly, awkward, goofy little girl. And in my head, in my heart, I was really ugly compared to everybody else. Guys, come over here so people, and you guys. And when my dad, who was down here, got in a horrible accident, spent 3 years in the hospital, my dad's doctor said, we can fix her nose because there was this beauty pageant. I'm like, Mom. She's like, I know. So do you see the difference between those two?
Wow.
Right. And if there's such a marked difference, that maybe that little thing, losing, getting your hair cut, losing a little bit of weight, but that smile with braces for 8 years and all the things that changed, I took over here, so you're gonna back up a little bit. And I went to the mall in a hand-me-down dress, bridesmaid's dress, and this would be me in the mall right here, walking down, not knowing that in a couple of minutes I would be named Miss Teenage New York. And I look at that going, oh my God, you did that. That's the little medal there. And I went on to the Nationals. Remember when national beauty pageants used to look like this? Mm-hmm. The cool thing about this pageant was we all wore the same clothes because it was not a real beauty pageant. It was you took a written test, had a talent and a personality, and I ended up right there. Everybody in my hometown saw me right over Bob Hope's shoulder, and there we are doing a little tap dance. I mean, 16 years old, how did she do this? A kid from nowhere who had this dream. Then I do say here though, that my Fran is working on her private pilot's license. I want to pursue a career in law and would like to be the first female president. Who knew? 16, right? At 18, I did get my pilot's license. Weirdly ambitious. I was on the $20,000 pyramid at 18. I'm like, my daughter's this age. Why was I doing that? Then I ended up on Broadway. I think I've told you that. That would be me and Christopher Reeve. All the movies that I've done. Then this is crazy because this, I'm trying to get over here. This is the story where I talk about the blind professor.
Oh yeah.
Yep, that's the actual article. My college just came to give me these news. This was microfiche, 37 years ago. You know what's unique about that? First black and white acting group to be put together, and I did that. I was 19 years old, and they came to honor me for doing that.
Oh, that looks like your daughter. Look at the face.
And that's pretty funny. It could be McKenna.
Yeah, look at that face.
That definitely changed my life. Then I went on, and this crazy thing, this is me hosting the Laugh Factory, doing Broadway shows, pursuing a very nice career as an actress. To pay for it, I did do stripograms. And that's one of the only photos you'll ever find of that. I went to New York, auditioned, and got the lead in my first feature film. My name was still Francine Forbes. That's all over Facebook still. Then, because I couldn't sit still, I have career ADD, come on down here, I ended up doing
Okay.
stand-up comedy at ski resorts, brought to you by Jose Cuervo Tequila.
Okay.
I know, right? And we did silly things that I got from Club Med, and somehow that turned into me helping to create the very first X Games for ESPN. That's what that is. Come on down here. Then goofy things like when cable TV started, I was right there. I did dog game shows. I did national radio shows. I had my own talk show. I was on the path to do something pretty damn cool. There's me with Betty White. If you can pitch, you can make millions of dollars for her SPCA. I know, 99 she's doing it, right?
Wow.
And then infomercials happened, and I was there at the right time. Everybody from Kim Kardashian to Billy Mays to Montel Williams, Bruce Jenner. He's not even here anymore. But I did that with everyone. 194 of them sold
Was
2.5 billion.
that after this, or that was before that?
This was
Or kind of the same?
1980s. No, this came first.
Okay.
This came second. And it started in 1989, and then my entire career.
Right.
Welcome to my studio.
Wowsies.
Ooh.
Look at this.
Wow.
Did you guys get their reactions to that? Yes.
Wow.
Wowsies.
Wow. It's
Very
really
cool.
real.
Wow.
It is really real.
Wow.
Wow.
And you did
Wow.
on your box lights, don't you?
Yeah, I did.
Wow.
I know, right?
Here's your favorite song.
Put your hands up. Come on.
Love you.
Come on. This is what we've been waiting
You
for.
love me. I love you.
Come on in here. And actually, I've got great sexy shoes for photos. Right? I know. Look how great you guys look. Oh, I know. So what we're gonna do? Kind of crazy. We've been talking. Did you realize it would look like this?
Wow.
I know.
This is awesome.
Wow.
Thank you, thank you. There's a beautiful green room in there. I'm using that for most of my stuff at the moment. And actually, I'll show you when the clutter clears. There's a beautiful desktop that says "Dream It, Believe It, Achieve It." There's a countertop that we carved into the countertop.
Oh, nice.
Wowsies.
I know.
Hi, my name is Tom Collins, and I am Tom Collins. I am intoxicating. As I work as a business coach for the hairdressers and salon owners, my wife and I give them the best that we have collected and experienced in Forbes training.
No. Come on. If you're gonna throw that over your shoulder, girlfriend, make it matter.
Thank you.
Boom.
My name is Zan Ray, and I am a pioneer and an icon in the beauty industry. I am also a coach with my husband, the intoxicating Tom Collins, and we take our business really seriously. And because of Breakthrough, because of Forbes Riley, we have now discovered in our breakthrough that we have a message and that we are the messenger. And we mean it.
Yeah.
Hi there. So my name is Phyllis Pieri, and I am on a mission to help people open their eyes to looking for a business that they can be successful in, up and operating within 90 days. And it just happens to be a franchise. I'm a franchise expert, been in the business for over 30 years, and I love helping people make great decisions. Thanks.
Hi, my name's Glenda. I'm from Toronto, Canada. And yes, they do let us Canadians in. It's been a journey. I started meeting Forbes. I saw her all the years on doing her infomercials. But I knew part of it, I'm a life coach. But I'm not just a life coach. I'm a life coach that has so much love, and I lead with passion because of all the things that I have been through in my life. But one thing that I wanted to expect and to show other people, because I had to start my own life over at the age of 50, that you can do it no matter what. Nothing should stop you. So part of my journey was to go and interview other women that were successful and who have done it. Because I believe that when we share our story, we inspire others. And one of the first people I reached out to was Forbes Riley, thinking to myself, I don't know if she's going to answer me. But you know what? I'm going to do it, because you know what? I believe when I put my thoughts to it, it's going to work. So I Forbes her. And what happened? She turned around, she asked me, and she said, yeah, I'd love to. And that's where it all began. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Rebecca Calouse, and I am on the other side of Florida, in Palm Beach area, and I am known as being a powerful stand for humanity. I love helping people, empowering other people to really live their best life. That's what brings me the most joy. So helping people with life, health, and business. And I'm really excited to be here.
Hello, I am Terry Liggins, and they call me T-Raw because I'm a raw foodist as well. I have been, for the last 20-some years, I've been a ghostwriter. No, I don't write about Casper or haunted houses. I write for writers. And right now I'm transitioning my whole career, life, everything. And so this is just the perfect time and perfect person, Forbes, to help me do that. As a baby boomer, I'm helping people understand how to leave a legacy, not a load, because we are in our fourth quarter of living, and too often I see people not prepared for that. So later is now, and I'm here to help them through that. Thank you.
Yeah. Hi everyone, my name is Ann Landstrom, and I am known as the celebrity photographer that makes all of you look like rock stars. And I can't wait to have you in front of my lens this week. And I not only manifested my way here, I pitched my way here from learning pitching from Forbes pitch class that I took about 1.5 years ago. And I haven't stopped the wave and took all her classes and pitched myself to Costa Rica and now into, not Costa Rica, but to Forbes Riley Studio, where I'm gonna be hanging out with all of you and teaching you some branding. So thank you, Forbes. I love you, and I can't say how grateful I am to you and everything you've done for me.
Love you too, my girl.
Hi, I'm David Medansky. I'm known as the overweight person's best friend because when I was 61, my doctor told me because I was overweight and my lab results, I had a 95% chance for a fatal heart attack. So with that sword hanging over my head, I took action. And during the next 4 months, I shed 50 pounds, 25% of my total body weight, and I've kept it off. And I want to help others do that because I've identified 9 principles that can help them lose the weight without going on a diet, and they only need the first 2 to improve and change their life.
Hello, everyone. I'm Christy Maggio. I am from upstate New York, and I consider myself an edupreneur. It's the new buzzword. I have an online academy right now. I used to have a school in the Dominican Republic prior to COVID and working back towards that. But my mission in life is to help young people believe in themselves and bring equal educational opportunities to underserved children around the world. And so that is a little something about me. And it's so nice to meet you all. Thank you.
Now, hang on, before you leave up there,
Yes.
You fought to get here. You made a decision. Tell us about the journey.
So I had to figure out how to do this because I knew coming here was really important. I just knew it. I felt it. And when you said the law of attraction before, like I just knew, and I had to just figure out how, and I said, I'm going to do this. And so it was 2 weeks ago on Monday, I'm like, okay, I can get the ticket. So I'm just like, I'm not going to say, well, what if I can't get the everything else? I'm like, I'm going to get the ticket, and I'm going to let everything else fall into place. And it did. And here I am. And I am so grateful that I did not, that I was one of the last people, and there was still space to get in, that that I think I was the last one, or the last two.
You were the last. You were the last.
So yes, and I truly believe in that, and so that's why I'm here, because I believe that all of this is meant to be. So I'm so excited to work with all of you this week. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Angie Manson. I am the Purple Haired Rehab CEO. Gosh, I haven't done this in a long time. I do a podcast. I do a recovery podcast. I run a drug rehab, and that's what I've been doing for 27 years. I'm kind of an expert in that field. I brought in health and fitness as part of my modality. I have a CrossFit gym in my rehab that's mandatory for the clients that are yoga. I'm kind of reasonable on that. But even though I ran a rehab for so many years, I always let other people do the PR, because I just wasn't comfortable with myself or how I spoke, or that was other people's jobs. I just wasn't busy over here saving lives. And it wasn't until I met Forbes and I really entered that Zoom world, and the lighting was dark, and I was in the corner, and I looked like 80 years old, and we learned how to find the light, and I learned how to speak and be comfortable and be present and learn to love the light, and realize that, that light can be my friend. And so since that point, I have just sort of been on a rocket ride. I went on the Montel show a couple of weeks ago to talk about the Elevate. Yeah.
Powerful.
Thank you. I went on Kathy
Very
Ireland about a
powerful,
month ago. So the opportunities are just, it's crazy what's happened and what's become, I think, in big part due to Forbes and helping me. I did Breakthrough, I did Pitch Class. I got amazing photos with Anne, which have gotten so much traction. It's like my PR person's like, can you go get new pictures? So that's why I'm here also. I need new pictures because it's a new world, and I've learned to embrace, being 50 with purple hair. Not a lot of people are brave enough to do that, but I'm here to say you can do it. And excited to be here. Thanks.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Mo, and I am the founder and creator of Wrapped with Mo Love, where we have a brand that is inspired by youth in foster care. And so I started with Forbes probably maybe 4 months ago. Thank you, Danielle. And like yourself, Angie, I need to go out and promote what I'm doing. I'm trying to change the narrative of how people see youth in foster care.
Did you say trying?
Oh.
Oh my God! Give me the microphone. Give me the microphone and indulge us. Okay. Don't care who you are. It's 5. Don't be shooting her butt. In high heels and a dress. Give it up for Mo. There you go. Just
saying.
saying.
That anymore. Okay. So what has happened is, in order for me to continue my work beyond having the lifestyle brand, I want to go out and send the message and get the message out about how we can change the narrative of children in foster care and how people portray them in movies, and to inspire the kids, be inspired by the kids. So I'm here to take it all in, be an open person to hear all of your stories and connect with you. And I'm kind of nervous right now, but
what are you nervous about?
I'm nervous that when I get into this position, I start pacing.
What position is that? You just did push-ups.
Standing in front of everybody. Standing in front of everybody.
Okay, so say cancel, cancel.
Cancel, cancel.
I'm not nervous.
I'm not nervous.
I have an amazing message.
I have an amazing message.
Stop moving your feet. Glue them to the ground. You're an amazing designer. We're going to get to see your product.
Yes, you are.
Do you know that every time that you buy one of her products, she gives one to a kid in foster care?
One goes for youth in foster care, yes.
Now, interesting enough, you left that out.
Mm.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Because it's not about us speaking. The introduction is nice, but you're not here to talk about you. You're here to get everyone else involved and on your team so that they know and love you. That's the only reason you ever talk.
The brand is to give the youth a literal and figurative piece of a whole hug. It's really to hug the children, and that's what the wraps do.
And I have a springboard
I have
story
a
of
whole
suitcase.
suitcase.
No, but stand still. I have a springboard 3-sentence story about why this matters to me, and it is.
I grew up in foster care. I went through it as a youth, and I remember wanting the embrace of an adult, someone that meant something to me. And as I waited for that and it didn't come, I realized that when I started volunteering with youth in foster care, that was something that I could give to them.
So on a coaching note, did you see what those 3 sentences as a springboard story just did to your heart? That's all you needed to do. You don't get to leave that out if it's part of the story because they now understand the why. Give her a big round of applause.
Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Rose, and in San Francisco, I'm known as the Queen of Chinatown. I started a pageant 35 years ago called Miss Asian Global Pageant to inspire and empower women. And now, after 35 years, we are transitioning to the new generation of leadership to make pageants more relevant to the young women of today. And in this process, I have actually lost direction in my own life. But now, I'm here with Forbes because I know that going with Forbes is the right direction. And I hope that she and all of you can inspire me in how I can continue to give to the community, because I have a lot more to give.
Stay right there. Stay right there. Wow. Started sentences, I went through breakthrough this weekend.
Pardon?
I went through breakthrough this weekend.
I went through breakthrough this weekend, and I realized that I have a lot of other baggage. I have so many stories to tell. I didn't realize that, with 60 years and stuff that I suppressed. And I realized that I'm such a superwoman because of what I was able to achieve while I was living an oppressed life. But what's happened to me now is happening for me. And after I went through breakthrough, I really feel the higher vibration. I really do. Sometimes, like you just kind of say it to yourself, like, the woo-woo talk. You believe it and you say it and you think you're gonna believe it, but after breakthrough, I believe it. I look around me and I felt it, so I know I'm in the right direction, and I'm so blessed to be here with you and to rise with you.
Yes!
Thank you.
My name is Mark Julian. I'm known as a champion inventor. I've made over 60 products from an idea to actually sell in the market. I met Forbes, I think, 2008, 2009, and I bring bags of stuff to go bring to her and show her. Yeah, some of it's tape, some of it's not, all kinds of things. No. And she's, I've seen her grow from where she was. Not that she was high, but she was way up there, and I'm seeing a huge change, and I really appreciate the opportunity.
I'm very, very impressed and proud that you are here. And tomorrow we're going to meet his daughter, Maggie.
Hi, everyone.
Do me a favor, take your name tag off. Your dress is too beautiful.
What did we say? Mm-hmm. Yep, that's me. Hi, everyone. I'm Danielle Platt, and Platt like platinum, only the very best. And I'm on a mission to make sure that everybody feels limitless, that you know that you can be and you can do anything you want to be. So I'm a publicist and a brand strategist for fashion and lifestyle brands. I've been doing this for about 20 years. There was a point in my life where I thought, fashion, it's so vain. I should do something I want to give to people. I want people to grow. I thought about that path of, should I work for a charity? Should I do something more in a purpose-driven environment? And what happened was, I say the word fashion, clothing. I see the light bulbs go off in people's eyes. Fashion is an art form. Fashion is color. Color stimulates our brain. When you feel good, when you dress like a VIP, you own the room. You have such a great life. And it's for that I truly love fashion and lifestyle brands. I love helping people take their idea from the kitchen table or the boardroom into the world. So that is why I love fashion. I am shaking. I haven't been on stage in person in so long. I created a vision board with Forbes last October. And that I made a vision board?
No, with Forbes on it.
Oh, yeah, and Forbes was on it. You're my mentor as a mom and as a professional. I have 2 little girls. Anyway, what I really want to say is I made a vision board last year. I've always had big dreams, and I've always really gone for things. But somehow I made this vision board, and it was exactly what I wanted, and I had none of it. And I just cried. I wanted my own clothing line. I had no idea what it was going to be. I wanted to be on a TV show. I didn't know. Anyway, today we have a clothing line. We have a podcast. And the last thing of it was I had this dream of trying out Florida with my family. We're from Los Angeles. August 4th, we moved to Palm Beach County. We're in Boca. So we're now 14 weeks into Florida. And I am standing and I am walking. It is a miracle. I got to Florida and I could not walk. And I can't tell you why. But 4 weeks ago, today's Wednesday, right? 4 weeks ago today, I had a total hip replacement. And I can totally shake.
All right, you are go.
It is a miracle. And it is really an honor to hug and see all your faces. And I can't wait to learn and grow with you and champion you to the moon and back.
Yes, Danielle! You're next. Yeah. We got some stuff to do. I got to keep you guys moving. That was brilliant. And I am so happy to see you.
Hi, I'm Ann Kesselman. I am Silk Magnet. Hi, I'm Ann Kesselman. I am Silk Magnet. Silk Magnet because I draw things into me that are good and positive, like a magnet. I bring all the good things like silk into my life, and that's with people, and that's with the things around me. I have been, for many years, in the corporate world, and I grew up this way. I grew up with being very positive and having my parents. I feel so blessed. I mean, I hear so many other stories that make you feel, it breaks my heart to hear when people don't have the kind of love and support and being able to feel empowered. But along the way, along my trip through life, it just got caught up in the routine. And after my husband died, the reality came back to me that all the things that we had put off, we had a good life. We were very successful. But I realized I wasn't going to stop. He loved life. And it's very precious. So I decided to take that moment, and instead of doing the grieving that most people do, I used it as a catalyst to actually go out and start living life again. So my idea just fairly recently was to start a movement of Silk Magnet for other people to draw all of the good things into their life that is good, like silk, and like all of the good people who are positive, who have a way that they want to, what are you laughing at me for? Being positive about their life and to find a way to touch that. So, Silk Magnet has given me the belief, and Forbes was a big catalyst in helping me touch my reality and my believability in myself and being able to touch so many other people. Because as I draw all of the good into me, I have more to spill over and help others achieve their dreams and desires.
We love you. Mike, get up there.
Hi, I'm Michael Kroll, and I'm known as the Sound Man. The reason for that is I help content creators and podcasters create awesome sound to draw people into their content. And for those of you who are doing podcasts, I invite you to just Google the #1 reason podcasts fail, and Google will come back and tell you it's because of bad audio. People give you about 30 seconds if you don't sound good before they're done. So sometimes a lot of my work is fixing bad audio that other people send me because it was so bad they can't use it. But I much prefer to coach people and teach them how to get it right in the beginning and fix the problems that are out there. I used to own a recording studio back in the 70s. That's how old I am. But I love it. I love doing audio, and I love having people sound great. So that's what I do. Currently, I'm trying a new idea.
He's trying. Oh, Mike. Now, Mike is not technically a student. Mike is her other half. If we say the word trying at any point in anything that we do, you owe us 5 push-ups.
Okay,
You
I will
didn't know
never do it again.
And also, I just want to be mindful, guys, of the time. We have some things to get through. So really, it's kind of, we've gotten a little bit longer as we've gotten the introduction. We have all day tomorrow. Really, this was a high. Here's what I'm up to. Not my whole entire philosophy. Love you guys. But brevity is king.
Test marketing.
There you go.
A product to help people that love bourbon and scotch and other spirits to create their own, starting with grain alcohol or vodka, and creating exactly the taste they want, or taking some store-bought alcohol and infusing it with other flavors to make it the way they want it to do, and sell them on the internet. And hopefully it's going to take off and make a lot of people very happy.
There you go. Give him a big... Yes, yeah. Because otherwise we had a lot of things we need to get to. I know.
Hi. For everybody that knows me, hello. For those that don't know me, my name is Christian Bonhauser. I am the one behind all the Leaf Greatness products that Forbes and I work together with. I was greatly inspired by both Forbes and Joshua to create my confidence. Believe it or not, I am not drunk. I am just very confident right now. And that is my story. The rest you have to wait till Friday to find out.
I helped create some of that. I know it's unstoppable.
Thank you very much.
Dave, turn. Give me a little hug. That was so precious.
Hi, my name is Susan Levin, as in 11 minutes a day is all it takes to make your body stronger and healthier. I am known as a yoga and nutrition expert and who likes to help people alleviate pain so they are more flexible, more mobile, and can enjoy life to their fullest. So it's all about having fun and stretching it out and eating healthy.
What's up, everybody? I'm supposed to keep it nice and short because Forbes knows I can go long. My name is Albert Corey, and the world knows me as the Tax Man. But see, I've been in business for 39 years. Do you know that's 4 times more than most American businesses? You see, I'm on a mission through $1 Million Secrets to show you my simple and processes so you can go out and be with Forbes since day one, since we were the first guinea pigs way back in the beginning. So whatever you learned, it was because we were me and all the fabulous early birds who learned everything and she tested everything, so now you can get it perfect.
I love you. I did that right.
That's a wrap.
That was amazing.
I'll be quick. Hi, everyone. I'm Sherez Rodriguez. I'm known for being a woman on a mission, and I'm on a mission to eradicate childhood abuse, but also to empower women to realize that some of the things that hold them back is that childhood trauma that they hold. So I am creating a movement of women entrepreneurs to not only overcome their own childhood traumas, but to also empower other women and to join me in a movement to do this globally. So that's it. Thanks.
Perfect. Carolyn, go that way.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Carolyn Caseglia, and I am the founder of Sustain and Sparkle, where we upcycle glass, we turn it into one-of-a-kind, unique gifts, home decor, table decor, for you to make memories with your loved ones. We're beautifying the earth one bottle at a time. By the way, we're profiting many nonprofits as well. So how did I find Forbes? Well, lovely Rosemary Motzi found me in Clubhouse speaking on a panel, and she reached out to me, and we had a long conversation on my drive to Palm Beach. By the way, there were two ladies from Palm Beach. I had a doctor up there, a specialist up there that I've been seeing, and Rosemary and I became the sisters. And I'm sad she's not here. She's with her mom in Zimbabwe right now. But I had a long, successful corporate career as well, and it happened to be in the travel industry, travel technology. I exited in February of 2020, so my timing was perfect. I had a great opportunity to leave on a really high note. I brought the company a ton of business. I ran sales and account management in North America and brought so many marquee travel companies, the major cruise lines, the Disneys. I'm not supposed to say that, but at the end of the day, I had a great career. But I wanted to parlay what I had done during my career was a lot of nonprofit work, and I got very involved in sustainability. So this kind of marries the sustainability, the business, the nonprofit, and also artistic talent that I had when I was young before I changed and went into business and stayed. So the road to Forbes was difficult this week for me because I got sick again. So I called my doctor and I said, I don't care what, you're getting me to Forbes. I said, just give me some medication, make this thing, hold it off. I'll come see you next week. And then we had a vet emergency today. That's why I'm a little bit late. And I was going to take the long way around because I am deathly afraid of high bridges, deathly afraid of heights. And there's this little bridge called the Sunshine Skyway Bridge, which, the original one was a very, very sad story. So on the way here, I hit traffic and I said, oh no. Now all of a sudden the GPS says, it's gonna take you an hour and whatever more if you go that long way than it would if you go the Sunshine Skyway. So I just used my woo-woo and I said, angels, guides, whoever, you're gonna get me over that Sunshine Skyway Bridge. And I was shaking and whatever. So I had my first breakthrough of the trip here.
Yeah!
The road to Forbes.
Love you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Michelle Marshall, and I am known as the Queen of Customer Service because I understand that business retention and business growth rests on customer experience. My mission is to equip business owners and companies to train their staff of how to deliver that quality customer service to represent your brand well. And I'm very happy to be here today.